Hi, I'm Janel from Gourmet Dinner Service and Dietlicious. Welcome to the Fancy That series, putting pizzazz on your plate. The how-to of taking one of our meals and making it look fantastic for a minimum of effort. Today we've got the Salmon Chermoula, and it's the third version of one of my favourite meals that we produce. And we're going to actually make them into tacos, so a lovely relaxed evening meal for you and your partner. And what we're going to do is I take 2 portions of the Salmon Chermoula, and we're going to cook the salmon and flake it, and then I'm going to make a salad and we're going to serve it with the tacos. First thing we do is actually get the salad ready, because the fish is only going to take a couple of minutes in the fry pan. So what I prepared earlier, we can use some of the spinach leaves if you like, but I actually like for tacos a bit of extra crunch. So I've actually sliced up some cabbage, red and white cabbage. So if we're doing a salad for 2, I'm adding some finely chopped cabbage, maybe some shallots, because I always like a bit of shallots. I've diced the cucumber a little bit more finely, but of course remembering it's got to go into the taco, so everything's got to be a bit finely chopped. So that's all I'm going to put in my salad at this stage, and I've got my go-to salad dressing. So I'm just going to put, doesn't need a lot, just a tablespoon or 2 over my salad dressing, over my salad, and toss that, and then that's ready. So what I'm going to serve with my tacos is the salad. I've got the lovely avocado which I've sliced, and if you want you can put cheese, but I don't think you really need it. And I do have here, which I like for me, is to add a little bit of this spicy green sauce at the end. So let's see how we cook the fish now. Okay, so here we are. We've preheated the pan, a little bit of oil into the pan, give it a bit of stir, and then what we want to do is just start cooking the fish. So just on a medium heat. We want this to be slightly undercooked because we're going to rest it and then we're going to flake the fish. And fish will continue to cook. So always be aware to take it off just before you think you need it. This fish is just about done. The tricky thing about cooking fish sometimes is that if you're following a recipe and it says cook it 2 minutes each side, you don't know how thick your fish is compared to the fish that somebody was cooking to say that needs 2 minutes either side. So you really need to just do a little bit of a press, and if there's a bit of resistance still, that means the fish is cooked, or it's doneness, which is actually a technical cooking term. But there's a little bit of a resistance there, and I want it pink and I want to rest it. So I'm going to take that off the heat now and then bring it and just leave it for a couple of minutes to rest. Okay, here we are. We've just about finished the meal, ready to serve. So we've cooked our fish, it's rested. I'm now just going to flake it. Don't dirty another fork or anything. Use the back of your tongs and just gently flake the fish. And it just, because it's still a little bit pink inside, it flakes beautifully. So we just flake that, and that's all we need. Takes a second. So here we have our flaked salmon. We've got our salad that we prepared earlier, the avocado, and we've got a choice of 2 tacos. We can have the soft flour tortilla wraps or the hard taco shells. So at this point, you'd be putting all of this on the table, and it would be a self-serve or a self-wrap as I call it. But if you want to do this, you'd be taking a little bit of salad, and the key is not to be putting too much. It's always tempting to try and overfill these tacos. A little bit of fish, and then a slice of avocado, maybe 2, that just adds a little bit of extra richness there. Slice of avocado, and if you're like me, you like a little bit of the hot stuff, this fabulous green sauce. If you haven't got any of the green sauce, you can always use Tabasco. A couple of splotches, depending on how much heat you like, and you're ready to go. Now the key I find to wrapping these so it doesn't all fall out is using a fork, which I don't have right at the minute, is pushing this back, is going all the way over, and then pulling the wrap back so it just sort of tightens everything. Yes, you're going to lose a bit, but that's ready to go. Hold it at the end, eat and enjoy. I hope you're enjoying the start of these new Fancy That, Putting Pizzazz on Your Plate series. Cheers.